song, boys and girls.
Edward Fortune. Ed Fortune. Ed Fortune. Oil never told Stephanie Katz she had TP hanging from her bungle. Ed Fortune. Ed Fortune sits in jail with cancer. Stephanie Katz is such a good lawyer. Can't get nothing past her. Ed Fortune. Stephanie Katz is covered in pitch crust.
She's gonna be in jail. You're not hearing me. Oh, okay, fine.
I hear you.
Then what are you saying you're not hearing?
I'm hearing noise.
Noise.
Is it my phone? My phone.
It's not my phone.
Oh, I'm getting texted. Okay, good. Never mind.
It's not my phone, bro. Bruh. Ed Fortune. He's,
Wait.
you know.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Wait, what? Uh-oh. What's the matter there, Johnny? Take a breath. Take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be okay. What's the matter? What's the matter?
I was told that the t-shirt that I made was not appropriate now. But he asked me to make that shirt. Ed asked me to make that shirt. He said that's the one shirt he would wear. If he was going to wear any shirt, he would wear that shirt. And I made him
Which
a shirt. One it says, "Don't shoot, I'm an angry black man." And I sent it to him in jail. That shirt's coming to him in jail for Christmas. Because I thought, I just thought,
Can he wear
I
that?
can't do nothing fucking right. I really can't.
Can he wear? Hold on.
No, seriously, I thought I was being helpful by sending him a shirt that says, "Don't shoot, I'm an angry black man."
Hold on. I got Anthony calling the show.
I
Jesus,
thought he was
talking.
You can't talk to him on the air like that. Yeah, let's hear him.
Yeah. Bro, where you at, bro? You're on the air. Okay, well, we're here. We're waiting for you.
Waiting? No, we're actually not waiting for you, Anthony. Try to come?
All right.
Try, really?
We'll talk.
Shut the fuck up, you little pussy.
Arrivederci. All right, peace.
And now I'm hearing that I did the wrong again.
Well, why the fuck would you send? Why would you? I don't know. No, if he asked you, Jesus Christ.
Me to make that shirt.
If he said, "Hey, make this shirt," and I would don't fucking wear it.
And it's the only one he would wear. That I
Oh
made
boy.
like that. Really? I'm just
See,
like,
we're a little distraught here
no.
in Jersey. We're
I
not
know.
feeling the.
Things aren't
We're not
going
feeling
well.
the Christmas fucking spirit. Nah.
No, Ed's in, and he's a friggin' Army veteran in jail.
Reform. And here Ed sitting in fucking jail. You know, his two charges that got him in jail was tampering in the third, which was given an acquittal on this in the second, and a mistrial on the third. And for 280 days plus, he's been sitting in jail. And of course, the prosecution team, you know, Cunts and Boils.
Ew.
Cunts and Boils, yeah. They actually want to make sure that Ed stays in jail until they try him again. But the way this looks, this don't look good at all. I think Ed might be in jail until the fucking final trial he has. And you know, he's got the next trial he has, okay, is a retrial. And then the next trial after that is the off-cyberbullying trial. And then the trial after that, the bullshit, the weed charges, the selling chicken after fucking 11 bullshit, all wrapped up in one. And my whole point, I believe, bro, I believe Ed is going to be in jail And only then will he be able to get out of jail. I mean, I got some privy information. I mean, I don't want to say nothing, but I got some privy shit. Moral of the story, bro. Man, keep smoking. Moral of the story is, if the system puts you in a fucking jail cell and they want you to fucking rot there, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just, you know, like I said, with an acquittal and a mistrial, they're still looking at Ed like he's this, and when I say they, bad, drug-dealing thug wants to scare people.
Yeah, you can't get past that. It's stigma.
Meanwhile, he's just a peace-loving
Yeah, peaceful pothead.
Peace-loving pothead. Say that 10 times. Peace-loving pothead. Peace-loving pothead. Peace-loving pothead. Peace-loving pothead. Oh man, I love this song. Pump it up.
Don't tell me how you're off and down when you're smiling in my face, but you play me like a clown and you fool bitch. So just step back, or I'm mad dad when I come down straight. I thought you were my piece, but you play me out.
Ah!
Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? I'm back on the scene, it's time to get mean. I'm a lean revolution machine. For what people stay, they sway. For today is good as any day.
All right, where's the camera? I don't even know what the camera is.
Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises over the top. Don't cross the line, but you know it's right. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with?
Oh man, you need better headphones, bro. God damn. You're gonna need to turn this shit up higher. This is a fucking hot song, baby. We're talking about an intro song. This is it right there.
Who you wanna roll with? Roll with. Lefty, let's roll.
We actually did pre-production.
Who you wanna roll with?
Yeah.
Who you wanna roll with?
Fortune.
Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with?
Ed Fortune. Let's roll.
Who you wanna roll with?
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 Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Ah!
Bam! Wow, that's fucking hot. That's hot. That is so fucking hot. Oh yeah. You know what it is, baby. It's Thursday night. Oh, no. We don't want
not
that. Come
one.
on, you know what
Are
we
you
want.
kidding me?
You know what we want.
Oh God. Why do we go through this every time? Now?
You. The ignorance is no criminal defense. Pittsburgh normal lawyer, Patrick Nightingale. He'll be calling in tonight. You know, this way we can get, tonight's show is pretty much,
About Ed Fortune.
that's what it's all about tonight.
We'll be talking about Ed Fortune with Patrick and with Patrick Duff.
And maybe, Debbie.
Yeah, we're trying to get Debbie to call in and talk about this and straighten this out with the T-shirt issue and this whole other stuff. I mean, it's.
No, don't talk about the T-shirts. We'll talk about
I'm
other
upset.
shit.
I feel bad now.
Don't feel bad.
I do feel bad. I want to start shit, and I'm starting shit without trying.
You know, when Ed tells us to do something, all right, some of us,
I know.
and not
Took
me.
a while.
It's really not me. I don't go and visit Ed. I don't go
And I haven't written
write
them.
letters.
I feel bad. I don't write
I
letters
don't.
either. I'm going to now because it's been a long time. I thought he'd be out by now.
Well,
Really, I thought he'd be out by now. This is ridiculous, and that's I owe him a letter. I wrote him a card. Now I'm gonna get him a letter. I feel bad. This whole thing is just a cluster on fucking all levels.
all you could do, I think, now is just write Ed letters, drop some money in his commissary.
I did that.
You could visit him, but I mean, jail visiting times. Ooh, we have a call. I don't know who that is, but and there's like nothing we could do. So if you want to send him a card, try to lift up the spirits. If you want to put a little commissary, you know, so he can get a book or some socks or some condoms. Oh, that's fuck. Condoms in jail. But seriously, it's time. It's time because it's been over 280 days. Ed's still in jail. Still in jail. Even with an acquittal and a mistrial, he's still in jail. It's sad. There's nothing we could do about it. All we could do is, you know, send positive vibes, send letters, send dinero. You know, if you don't know, if you're wondering how, just go to Ed's site, his site, his Facebook page, too. Edward Fortune, Forchion. And you see that on the profile there, it gives the address for where he's at. And God forbid, you know, you want to throw some money in there. It tells you how to do that. And that's all we could do, people. You know, I was I was under the impression I'm a virgin. I'm very fucking naive, you know. I don't know a lot. I'm sorry. Sometimes I act like I know a lot, but I don't. I thought one of the ways to get Ed out of jail would be to write the judge a letter or call the judge up and be very respectful and, you know, be like, hey, hello, Your Honor. I would like, you know, you to rethink, or I would like you to help, or whatever, you know, you fucking write a letter to the judge. I called a couple times, and I pretty much said, you know, I think you should do the right thing and at least give Edward Fortune a bail and let him come home. Let him come home for Christmas. But that's not happening. So it's just, I've talked to lawyers, and to be honest with you, you know, I thought they were being, you know, mean, because they're like, yo, listen, if you really want to help Ed out, don't be sending the judge any messages, you know, even if they're positive. You know, don't be emailing the judge. Don't waste your time with that. So, number one, the judge ain't going to fucking read it. And number two...
You think it's hurting? You think it's hurtful or helpful, calling the judge? We'll ask Patrick that. I mean...
Patrick is a well-known criminal defense attorney. He'll have the answer for that.
All I know is pressure.
Right. You know, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think the problem with Ed, I love Ed. You know I love Ed. Me and him, we've had major disagreements, Ed and myself. You know, Ed is Mr., you know, civil rights, you know, take it to trial, never fucking accept a plea. Ed, you know, Weed Man's all about jury nullification. Ed's all about being the squeaky wheel. Ed's all about protesting publicly. Ed's all about taking it to court, going to trial, and fighting. Only problem is, and I keep telling this all the time, the way I see our court system work, I mean, fucking look at this guy right here. The way I see it, unless you have a lawyer, you're fucking getting nowhere. You're going nowhere. If you get arrested and you got to go to court, or even if you got to go to fucking court, period, bring a lawyer. Retain a lawyer. If you're a lawyer, the way it goes, okay? And then one of the first things you do before you get to even go into the courtroom is, excuse me, you want to talk to the prosecutor. Prosecutor's always trying to throw you deals. Could be something, could be like, yeah, you were speeding, you were doing fucking 58 in a 50. And you've never ever had any driving infractions before. And you go to the prosecutor, and you can say, yo, prosecutor, listen, I've never had anything happen before. You know, is there any way you could, you know, throw this away, or, you know, give me a... Prosecutor don't want to fucking listen to you. Who the fuck are you? You're fucking Wayne Burrini. That's who the fuck you are. Who the fuck is that? You're Lefty Grimes. That's who you are. Who the fuck is that? Exactly. They don't care about that shit. Now, if you bring a fucking no-name lawyer, all of a sudden, they have to listen to the fucking lawyer. And if they bring a no-name lawyer, and when I'm just talking about something really simple about a 58 and a 50 ticket, okay? A lawyer can probably talk you out of the fucking ticket, where you just pay money and that's it. You get no points or anything.
Oh, they offered Ed a deal, right? Didn't they offer him a deal?
I have no idea. Maybe we'll write that down. Maybe we'll ask Debbie that. You know? Because...
He ain't taking no deal. It's ridiculous.
Well, he's not going to take it regardless.
Never.
That's why I never even cared to hear what the fucking deal was.
He just destroyed them. I mean, these two prosecutors were destroyed by Ed. I mean, he just
Cunts and Boyles.
decimated them. What'd they do with the money
Not
that
really.
their parents gave him?
Not really.
What'd they do?
Not
They did.
really. Not really.
Yeah, he totally destroyed him.
Ed's still in jail.
That's regardless.
No regardless
he
bullshit,
destroyed
bro.
them. He won.
He's still in
won.
jail, though,
He
dude.
still won.
280 fucking days
But
of
he
his
won.
life.
I know, but he still won.
He's never, ever, never going to get back, dude. Never. Never.
Excluded time right now.
Now, dude,
Right now.
think about this. Think about this. This is why, like, I'm talking about, like, you know, like, if I had to play play-by-play and I had to predict, you know, like, this is the Super Bowl, I'm thinking Ed will finally get free on the last court date, and not for this, but for the last trial when he's up against the weed in the fucking whatever, and the that charge, okay?
Yeah, after weed's legal.
Okay.
And he's in trial.
So now
for
let's
that.
think about this. Before that even happens, he's already been acquitted of the fucking witness tampering in the second, which was the more serious charge.
Right.
The lesser charge was the witness tampering in the third. Okay. Now, he still doesn't have a fucking bail. Now, they kind of like made it look like, well, the reason you don't have a bail is because, this witness tampering in the second, this is serious. The third one's really, it's not that serious as much, and blah, blah, blah. Well, what happens? He gets a fucking acquittal, and yet he's still in fucking jail with no bail.
Right, because Stephanie Katz
Cunts and Boyle.
wrote this huge
Cunts and Boyles.
15-page thing. I don't know if she wrote it by herself or she had someone help her.
Oh, hold on. We'll talk about that later. Okay, you want to talk about it now?
What is this 15-page document that she wrote about Ed?
Shh, don't talk about how many pages it is. That doesn't mean
Why?
shit. Because.
She spent a lot of time. She seems to. This is like her career is fucking relying on this case.
Well, that's what you would seem to
seems
think.
to think that she's like her whole career. Is
It's
like
not
relying
even
on
like the fucked up part. You see, this is what I was saying on my show, okay? The fucked up part is, dude, this isn't the Cunts and Boyles firm, okay? This is New Jersey. So, Stephanie Kuntz and what's his name? Dick Boyles? What's his name? Ben Boyles? Dick Boyles? We're going to go with Dick Boyles. Stephanie Kuntz and Dick Boyles, okay? They're playing with the state's money. You see, it's kind of just like at work.
That
You
didn't
know,
come up in pre-show.
yes, it did. And it's still fucking funny. The dick part didn't. Dick Boyles, that was a special twist. That's how good I am.
Thank you for that.
It's talent. Talent. But anyway, like seriously, it's like
That's not his name, but I like it.
that's gonna be his fucking name now. Hey, Dick Boyles, what's up? Next time I see him with my suit on, I'm gonna want to shake his fucking. Hey, Mr. Dick Boyles.
I'd shake
how
your
are you
hand,
today?
but Stephanie Katz's toilet paper's hanging over her ass.
But it's kind of like this. Seriously, I equivocated to at work. All right. For instance, paper towels. Mr. Burrini pays for the paper towels, but everybody uses them, right? So now, if you don't have to pay for them, and you could use them, you're gonna use as much as you can, right? And you don't give a fuck because it's free for you. Now that's exactly how cunts and boils are acting. But meanwhile, since it is free for them, because they don't have to pay a fucking dime. Now, if these fucking morons had to actually pay for this shit, like everything, that the state is paying for, they're too fucking intelligent to be like, yo, we're gonna lose, so fuck it. I'm not gonna put my money into this. But since it's not their money, it's the state of New Jersey paying, it's fucking, dude, they have the time. You know what she did? Over fucking, I don't know if it was over the fucking Thanksgiving holiday, okay? She wrote a fucking, I'm throw a fucking number out there, a 20-page fucking brief to the court on the reasons why Ed should still be in jail until the outcome of the retrial. Now, what I don't get is, now what fucking happens, dude? Yeah. What happens if that trial ends up in a fucking mistrial again? Because, dude, you were there. The fucking, the one that they really mistried, the reason he got the mistrial, coulda, shoulda, woulda. And like, dude, like the fucking jury, not just once, on a couple of occasions, came out to ask the judge, hold on, could you explain this fucking, what the difference between witness tampering in the second and witness tampering in the third is, right? We were there for that day, right, dude? Yeah. They asked like more than once. They asked like a couple times. Yeah. And the fucking judge was just like, hey, listen, I'm going to fucking read it, and you just fucking have to comprehend it, okay? However you comprehend it. And, he gives them the definition, like right out of the fucking book, witness tampering. And then even on that, it's like, well, you see, I know the paperwork you got says should've, and, well, I don't want to say Stephanie Kuntz and Dick Boyles fucked up, but they fucked up, okay? So don't even worry about the fucking word. The bottom line is just read it however the fuck you want to read it, and then, yeah, because I can't tell you nothing, okay? Any more questions? No, you guys don't have any more questions? Okay.
Fuck out of here.
Get out of here. Come back in with a fucking answer. And you know what? It's Thursday. We're all fucking Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I don't want to fucking see your asses on fucking Tuesday. That's for fucking sure. So what's the deal? And then, boom, they came back with the fucking acquittal and then the mistrial. Sad. And then you hear rumors, and then you just fucking hear rumors that just make you go, rumors like, for instance, supposedly there was somebody on the jury who was friends with one of our friends.
And the wife of somebody else.
Well, no.
Oh, on the prospective jurors.
Yes, that was no. She was on the original, and she got kicked off.
Okay. Because
after the judge said, "Okay, I'm going to ask the fucking question again. Is anybody here related to anybody on the witness lists? The witness list. Let me read the names. We got for Edward Fortune." Edward Grimes, Wayne Burrini. No. He said Edward Hayburn.
Ed's old lawyer. And
then the fucking lady like, Off the record. Off the record. Off the record. You can't hear me, right? Because it's off the record. That's my husband. Oh, shit. I guess I gotta go home. I mean, like, how fucking stupid are you? You know, like, and not for nothing, all right? Ed Hayburn, that fat fuck. Yeah, fat fuck going a fat fuck. Yeah, Ed Hayburn was there from the fucking beginning.
Why?
Exactly.
Why was
this
he
is a guy who's suing. This is a guy, okay, this cheap, sleazy fucking piece of shit lawyer.
Allegedly. Okay? Don't you can't talk like that.
No, he's a cheap, sleazy piece of shit lawyer.
You can't say that.
Why?
Because I'm going to court with him. It's hurtful. It's hurtful. So that's to
lawyer, okay.
who will be nameless.
Yeah, no. His name's fucking Edward Hayburn because he was Weed Man's lawyer, okay? He's... forget it.
Come on. Just
anyway, the whole point is he was originally Weed Man's lawyer.
Stick to the facts.
And then he wasn't Weed Man's lawyer. And then he was suing Weed Man.
Right.
And next thing you know, we're all like, you know... what, 20 of us, 30 of us were at the fucking court the first day to show support. And who the fuck was there? Edward Hayburn, the guy who was suing Weed Man. Just found that fucking odd. And then even more fucking odd, his wife was on the fucking jury.
Why is that? Are there professional jurors out there? People that work the jury system all the time? Are there people like that? That work for the system?
You know what?
That are in the system as
you know
juries?
what's funny? I'm going to tell you something that's funny.
That could
I'm gonna tell you
really
something
be what's going on here.
Think about no.
No.
Think about what's
There's
really
spies
going on
everywhere
here.
in life.
Think about it.
Spies.
No. Maybe they hate Ed so much because Edward Hayburn, the lawyer, he works as a public pretender in that same building, Mercer County Courthouse. Right? Now, maybe, just follow me here, maybe the state of New Jersey hates Ed so much that they got one of their own and got his wife on the jury.
How does that happen?
Because they wanted to nail him so bad. All you need is one person. I mean, that's what Ed contends. Ed contends all he needs is one person to say nah. And he was right.
But all the state needs is one, too, to continue the bullshit, right?
Well...
so everybody needs one to continue their... in the long run.
Yes,
right?
But here's the fucked up part. None of us would have known that was his wife.
I know.
Unless she didn't attend a bed.
Oh, and Ed recognized?
Ed recognized.
Oh, he
there was
knew.
a couple of us.
What if you left her on the jury? Do you think they would have left her on?
That's what I'm saying,
Would
dude.
they have left her on there? What would have happened?
You remember that first day, right?
Yeah.
You remember there was, okay, you weren't allowed to have your phones or shit, okay?
Yeah.
But you remember right before they passed out the paperwork, they're like, okay, we got our jury's all set, you've all been asked those questions, blah, 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 blah. So then he's like, okay, now. And then there was a murmuring in the fucking, in the, what do we call the audience? Are we called the audience?
Peanut gallery?
There was a murmuring in the peanut gallery.
Murmuring.
A murmuring. Next thing you know, and so, I believe I saw, that's the one. And two people were doing that. And then next thing you know, there was a break. And then when we came back from that break, that's when all of a sudden, okay, yeah, we're going to pass out this paperwork, and so fucking obvious. Because that list did have, what, 20 names on it? Yeah, it did. It had the defendant's name, and it had people that were in his, he was going to name as witnesses. It had the prosecution's, Kunz and Boyle's names in there. And it had who they were going to bring up, and... there you go. And Edward Hayburn was on that list. And then, bam, next thing you know, There was like a fucking. They didn't actually start the case until after lunch because they had to get the 2 more jurors. Remember? Now, maybe if there wasn't a murmuring, maybe that never. I don't know. Maybe it never. I don't know. But imagine that, who happens to be a public pretender for Mercer County. His wife was on the jury for NJ Weedman. NJ Weedman. And his wife was on the jury. And trial was all supposed to start. It was all supposed to fucking start. We were all like, hey, 9:30, yeah, boom, boom, boom. The jury's been picked. Everything's been done. Oh, we're beautiful. And then all of a sudden, if you remember, like the judge was like, okay, now. Now, if you happen to know anybody on this list, remember, we didn't get the list.
No.
It was only the jurors. Okay?
Yep.
So we don't even know whose fucking name was on that list. But the judge did say that people on that list were named for cunts and boils. Ironic, that's all. It's just fucking ironic. Just a little two things that make you go, You know? Crazy. So, on that note,
let's get an opinion of a man who ran for governor last year. Joe Rudy Rullo.
Joe Rudy Rullo.
He always has a good opinion on this
Hold
stuff.
on, let's see, what else does he do?
He's got a CBD business.
What's it called? Can of Sense?
Can away.
Can away. Can
I
away.
believe. I could be wrong.
Can away. Did you call it?
Working on it.
Are you sure that thing's gonna work?
I don't know. Who knows anymore?
Welcome to. I don't know.
I don't hear shit.
Yeah, this is kind of scary.
I heard the beep though. I heard it was beeping.
If you'd like to leave, Mr. Oh, why is it turning red, man? Why is it? I don't like red. The computer equipment turns red, blinks red. It's just not good. So, what else is new and exciting in the cannabis world?
Oh, I got stories.
You got stories?
You gonna ask me for stories while I'm on the phone?
Okay, fine.
It's fine.
I went to this I forget what the name says, in Brooklyn.
That looked pretty cool, actually.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't even tell you like what went on in that fucking place. It was cray. Oh my god! All I know is people are catching on. People are catching on. Here you have these secret sessions, and it's like farmers markets.
Burger King. Burger King.
You're on the air, Joe Rullo. Sorry.
How you doing, man?
Oh my god.
That hurt.
That really hurt.
That hurt. Our sound guy had the fucking sound all the way up, so Burger King, holy shit.
Okay, now, wow. Good morning.
How you guys doing?
Joe Rullo, we're talking about Ed Fortune here. This show's dedicated to Ed because he's still sitting in jail. He's got cancer. He was a veteran who protected and fought for your rights. He still sits in jail on some bullshit, excluded time. What do you know about this shit?
Well, I mean, the one thing that I think is pretty intriguing is that with this bail reform, they let out, like, you know, pedophiles. They're letting out, you know, friggin' people that are, you know, heroin dealers with, like, you know, illegal, you know, guns, and murderers that went back out on the street on bail and killed people. And here you got this guy, you know, Ed, who basically was, like, acquitted, and it's just very confusing why they have him in jail. And I think that, Christie should let the guy out for Christmas. I mean, the bottom line is it's ridiculous. Tagged Christie, on Twitter. I think that, he has a problem. I'm going to speak very freely. I mean, he has a serious problem with the police department. He aggravated a lot of people in Trenton, and, this is not very ethical what they're doing to him to get back at him, in my opinion.
No, it's not ethical, in my opinion, either. It's horrible. I think they're a bunch of racists.
I guess I had spoken to his wife.
Fiance.
She said that he called me, which he never called me. His wife said he called me, but he never called me. And I talked to her for the first time on Instant Messenger. And, I did, basically say exactly what I pretty much said, on Facebook. The problem is, people, aren't going up in arms and calling 101.5, and, it's been going on for so long. And, really, it's puzzling why he's sitting in jail if if he was found innocent. I mean, that's the bottom line. I do know, that, there has been a history that he's had a problem, saying certain things about certain police officers. And, this is what, to me it seems like, they're, taking it out on him, and here's their chance to get him back. And it's pretty simple. I'm just saying what is the obvious, Ed?
It seems to me, as you're saying, it seems to me like kind of like what I was telling you, Lefty. It seems that the court and the state of New Jersey is lumping all of Ed's charges against him when I don't think it's right, because technically he's only facing 2 charges right now in court. And one he was acquitted of.
Well, the other thing, why isn't he out on freaking bail like all these other people? In other words, you got to understand something, okay? I ran for governor, so not only was I the pro-marijuana Republican, not only was I the pro-2A candidate, but I was also against, yes, was a veteran and, pretty much never had a violent offense and never hurt anybody. Why he's rotting in jail? It's beyond me, and I can understand it. I guess I had spoken to his wife, and, my post was specific. It said he was found, innocent, and, I guess she read it like, that he is innocent. Okay, what I was saying is he was found innocent. So for people that don't know him, for years, and I don't know who he is, okay? I just found out who he is recently. And I did some research, and everything I saw, it doesn't matter. He was found innocent. Nobody's hitting on that. Nobody's talking about the bail reform. The bail reform is supposed to allow somebody. Bail reform is for Ed, okay, for Shin. That's why you have bail reform, so that people don't sit in fucking jail that are innocent. And basically, this is what's happening. Yeah. And this bail reform that has been put through, basically, all the people that are, like, bail bonders are against it, okay? But, like, because it's letting people out, guys, that are, like, bad. I mean, for example, I was at, Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Oh, yeah.
I was at Dog the Bounty Hunter. He had an event, trying to educate people against the bail reform, and there was a wonderful African-American couple that were at this thing, and basically they got up, and I was tearing, man. Their son basically was killed by a known murderer and multiple offender who was let out on bail. And, the father had a history of, not being on the right side of the law, but he was like, totally reformed, born again, man. And they were a wonderful family, and their son was taken away. And it was because of bail reform. So I'm just confused why, like, murderers get out, pedophiles get out, everybody that's a violent offender gets out, and why is Ed sitting in there? And am I missing something? In other words, He has no history of, being a violent offender. Has he ever been arrested for beating someone up or killing someone? No.
No.
Is that a violent charge, though, that he's got to face again? I mean, witness
Violent
tampering in the
offenders are
third.
Yeah, but that's not a violent offender.
He's going to use cannabis when he gets out. That's why.
In other words, a violent offender is like what they're looking at keeping in there and nobody else. And like basically, I mean, when do you think he's going to go out and he's going to witness tamper everywhere? I mean, I just don't understand.
Spree of witness tampering.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
He's going to smoke pot when he gets out, though.
Okay, Joe, I got a question for you.
But the problem is, and I'm going to be blunt about it, he's agitated the police officers in Trenton, and he's said some very bad things about police officers in Trenton. And I'm looking at this objectively. I'm not saying whether what he said was correct or incorrect or right or wrong, but, he messed with police officers, and here he is stuck in jail with the court system that's resolved around them. And it sucks. And I can't find any reason why he's still in jail. In other words, with bail reform, and I don't know if you're grasping this, you have an organization in bail reform. It's bigger than it's almost bigger, than the 2A movement in New Jersey, and it's probably just as big as the marijuana movement in New Jersey. These people are against this bail reform. They would love to know that there's somebody rotting in jail who's a veteran, and it's not working. And I think that, nobody's approached this group about this. And I think that if you merge the, two groups together, I think that, it's the opposite spectrum. They obviously don't like the bail reform, because a lot of them are bail bonders, but they have a reason for it, because they're protecting the public from people that are violent offenders. But this bill they're claiming, for this bail reform, is for people like Ed who get caught with a joint, and you let them out, so that they don't rot in jail. Oh, and Cory Booker is leading this crusade, and the son of a bitch hasn't said a freaking word about Ed being in jail. Okay?
Ooh, okay, Joe, hold on, Joe. Joe, time out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Time out. Okay, that's one thing. Write this down. We're gonna have to go on Twitter because Cory Booker just loves to tweet. So we're gonna have to get him. We're gonna have to get him educated on Edward Fortune. And number 2, Joe. I normally have the governor, and I know. There's only like fucking 2 weeks. Maybe you could message me this on Facebook. Something to think about.
I'll tell you what you say to him. Tell him to freaking pardon him.
Can you please pardon the weed man? He's not a violent offender.
You could fix this whole thing, Wayne.
That's what I'm telling you. I could.
You see the governor.
If I see him and he comes in and it's like.
Have you seen him recently or no?
Yeah, and the last 2 times I don't even want to fucking talk to him.
You need to.
I don't even look at him.
You have to help Ed Fortune.
What store did he go in?
Burrini's Old World Market. Hey, shameless plug right there.
Wayne's store.
Burrini's.
And what do they sell there? Weed?
Not yet. It's not legal yet. Got to wait for Murphy to officially become the president. I mean, the mayor.
What's he buying?
Governor.
What's he buying CBD? What's he buying CBD? I thought he was going to come. He should be buying it from me.
Well, you know what, Joe?
Yeah, why don't you sell CBD in Wayne's store?
Joe, do you sell CBD disposable pens?
We sell CBD. The actual CBD that you put in the pen.
So you don't.
It's a cartridge. It's 100 milligram of pharmaceutical grade supplement.
And it's what? It's like in vape form.
Yep, vape form, and it's the best. I mean, our company. I don't know if Ed told you, but
no, Ed hasn't told me shit. Okay, all fucking Ed told me was Joe Rulo is running for governor.
What's the name of your company?
He didn't
Joe?
say nothing about Canaway. I'm just learning.
I'm a distributor for not only Canada, but we are owned by the first publicly traded marijuana company in the United States. It's called Marijuana Incorporated, and we basically are the first to pave way for medicinal marijuana with cannabis, with CBD. We just opened up first in Europe just on December 5th that just went by.
Right.
We do different forms. We have, not only do we have vapor, but we have, a cream, which is a salve, which is awesome. I mean, basically most people put it on for pain. I put it in, like, you ever see when somebody chews tobacco? I chew on it. I love it. And then we have oils, and we do have a 0.3, which is legal in the United States under 0.3 of THC in our, what they call, I want to use the right word, in our full spectrum oils. And then we have pure CBD, and then we have another product that takes everything out in, except for THC. But then we do have the full spectrum effect, which is 0.3 and under. It's an exciting thing. I'm really glad to be in it. And when I was running for governor, Ed knows that I even said as a business owner that, this is where it's at as a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur,
Nice.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And we got to link up because I would love to sell, especially, right now, CBD products because
Yeah, they're legal.
you don't got to sell me on it. I know people want CBD products.
Yeah, Joe, he's got a huge market in Randolph, New
The
Jersey.
best part about it is you basically, when you sign up for this, you basically become a brand ambassador, and people go to your site, and you don't even have to have an inventory, which is amazing. I travel the country just handing out business cards, and people go on it and just order it. I don't even have to have a storefront. I was in Florida, and I was going to SeaWorld with my Cannabis Saves Live shirt, and people are slapping me 5 everywhere I go.
Like Mary Kay Cosmetics.
Well, it's funny. They ask me, they're like, where'd you get the shirt? I don't even answer their question. I say, I wear it for my business, and I go right into my sales pitch, and I tell them I sell cannabis. And they're like, really? Can I get some? I'm like, yes, and I give them a card.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's your website, Joe?
I do want to educate. I want to educate people on air, though, and I want you guys to, be the first that this has ever been done on.
Really?
People don't realize that the way it's working, everybody hears about these dispensaries getting raided right now. Oregon or wherever else is legal, you cannot take that oil for CBD, but the law has been going in and taking all the products off of people's shelves.
Unbelievable.
But our product, we chose to do it in Austria. We grow our hemp because the U.S. government allows us to grow hemp in another country, extract the CBD through the CO2 process, which is the healthiest process. And by the way, the fertile soil of Austria has no we're the only country that has these GMOs and all these pesticides and chemicals. They don't use them there. And they send barrels like oil of CBD to California, and we process it. So when you get a bottle of our CBD, you are not breaking federal law in all 50 states. You can ship it anywhere you want. You can go from state to state. You don't have to worry. Listen, I ran for governor, and I was approached by, I think you guys are familiar with that company that just got busted. What's it called, Ed, for that guy Neil?
Can of sense.
Yeah, Can of Sense.
That's, and listen, I'm running for governor, and, they approached me, and I like them, and I think they're nice people, but I knew that the structure wasn't the right way, and they just got busted for $1 million, and it was supposed to be shipped from California, but they were shipping out of their house in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And, until the law changes, you know as well as I do, Ed, what I like about you, Lefty, is that you follow the law, dude, and you go out there and you represent the cannabis community. through activism, and you're a stand-up guy. And I've yet to be uncomfortable with anything that you're doing.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome. And by the way, I was right, wasn't I, when I told you the reason why I was hands off? I knew that you would last minute. You would be nice with those people, and they let you off. You see?
I was nice. I went in there and I apologized, and it worked out.
But who told you to apologize a month before and you didn't do it?
Everybody did. You didn't want to listen.
I had to talk.
Yeah, I know.
Talk with him on the air,
yeah.
right? A good half hour.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, Lefty, these people they don't hate you. They don't dislike you. They just don't understand what's going on. And if you explain that it was a simple, mistake, and think about it, it was a damn press conference about marijuana. They didn't want to friggin', bust you at that thing. It was a big clusterfuck. And when they found out that you were one of the biggest activists, they didn't know what to do, and you kind of were like being real noisy. And they don't apologize because they're afraid you're going to sue. And when you kind of say, hey, listen, it was a mistake, and this is what happened, right? They gave you a hug almost. It was over. I think it was a big misunderstanding.
Sure.
And I saw that. I saw that right away. That it wasn't anything, serious. I know you were getting stressed, but
I tried.
I think you were.
I apologized. That's all I could do was apologize to Mr. Scutari, and
Mr.
I think he's upset. I think he's still a little upset with me though, because I went after him for his. I went after him. I went after him for his wheelchair access, and I kind of went, a little far. I went too far.
Well, I mean, I was with my mom in Florida for 2 days, and everywhere we went, she was able to get in with her wheelchair.
Oh, Florida's great.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
Not Jersey.
And I saw some of it, and now, and I was thinking about what you were doing. I was like, that's cool,
Yeah, Florida, there's a lot of old people, but in Jersey, forget it, man. It's ridiculous. The amount of
hoops.
It's ridiculous that government buildings are excluded because they are government, and it's like, go ahead, give me a fine.
For now.
Crazy.
I got Angela McKnight involved. I know you don't like Democrats, but Angela McKnight and I had a nice talk. I apologized to her. And she's going to get on board, and she's going to help other legislators to get ramps and get access for handicapped people now.
After you went into her office a couple times, it was great.
Doesn't matter. She's still doing it.
I got another subject. So let's talk about this. So what is going on with these raids in Colorado? Did I hear the Denver Police Department was involved with this?
Let's see. Denver police on Thursday executed search warrants and made arrests at multiple licensed marijuana facilities in the metro area. Police officials, citing an ongoing investigation, would provide only limited information as to the scope of the enforcement actions, number of arrests made, and the businesses involved. It's ongoing, and we still have work to do at this point, Doug Shepman, Denver police spokesman, told The Cannabist. So there you go. It's ongoing.
So this could have something to do with that. There's something hanky-panky going on other than what we say.
Well,
these aren't feds, though, right? In other words, this is a local investigation.
Let's see. Sweet Leaf's marijuana business operations across the city and county of Denver were shuttered Thursday as a result of the investigation and enforcement action. Let's see. It says here 26 licenses were lost. Medical, retail, and cultivation. Wow, that's a lot.
Wait. They were lost, meaning they took them away?
Yeah, they suspended 26 licenses. Medical licenses.
Wow.
According to Department of Excise and Licenses. Wow. This is an investigation by the Denver Police Department. So, yeah, this is local. This is not a federal thing at all.
So I mean, in all, you know, looking at it objectively, it could be something as simple as, you know, there was people paying people off. Who knows? I mean, things happen. You know, not
Yeah.
everybody's honest everywhere.
Diversion. There was diversion, maybe, allegedly, possibly.
Or somebody that wants to try to sabotage the movement.
Here we go. It says, reasonable grounds and probable cause exists to believe that respondents have engaged in deliberate and willful violation of state or local laws or regulations, or that public safety or welfare requires emergency action. Wow, that's pretty serious.
They're being very vague. Was there some kind of a raid in L.A. as well, like not too long ago?
I think so.
It might have been a couple years ago or something. Somebody was telling me about
Well,
it.
yeah, a couple of years ago, and they abused some woman in a
Shocking.
wheelchair, and they ate the brownies. Remember when the
Oh,
cops ate
yeah,
the
that-
brownies? That was a good one.
Actually,
The cops went and
Didn't
busted.
somebody get shot?
Oh yeah, somebody got shot. You name it. Dogs killed. You name it. Everything.
So let me ask a question. What happened? What was that situation that they went into a legal facility? Was there probable cause? What happened?
That was a Fed. I think that was Feds.
Uh,
Yeah, I think that was a Fed.
See, I would be more like, uh-oh, if it
Well,
I guess it,
Well, if the owner's smart, he has a fall guy, like Chris Christie.
what a sweet leaf.
and then, got some good breaking news. Mexico just released statistical information that their marijuana smokers are either curbing their opiates to the point of healthy or completely eliminating their opiate habits.
It's a no-brainer. Talking to Lefty.
And I am now using that as my premise that people who are on opiates that want to get off opiates, or at least try to, should absolutely experiment with cannabis as far as a potential supplement or treatment.
Amen to that.
But I'm starting to wonder what Christie's going to think. It is in the beds now for the rehabs for heroin.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. That's it. 2 weeks. See ya. Bye-bye. Fucking done. Never going to have to listen to him again. I mean, you guys aren't going to have to. He's still going to be coming to my goddamn store, okay? I'm still going to have to listen to the fucker. Be wearing his goddamn Del Barton hat with his fucking, his cowboy shirt, all right? Wearing his shoes. Not his shoes, I mean his shorts with his freaking sandals.
What did he buy?
What does he buy? Oh, well, hold on. What does he buy? Pre-operation or after operation?
I wouldn't even say it only because you might get in trouble for saying what he buys, you know, for as far as a violation of his private.
I'm going to tell you what his... What are you talking about? Are you feeling okay, Joe? Man, that run for governorship really got to you, huh? Bro.
Is he buying snowballs?
You know better. You would think he's one of us. Okay? He goes in there, he buys, I shit you not, a fucking chicken salad sub, okay, with a bag of Doritos and a soda. That's like an average, that's a stoner's meal. And no matter, no matter what time of the year it is, he's normally wearing shorts and he's wearing sandals with his, you know, his shirt that's like 2 sizes too fucking small, with his hat, and it's all the time. I'm telling you, he'll probably be in this weekend.
What are you really close to the governor's office?
No, I don't live close to the governor's office at all.
Morris County.
I live close to the governor's customer. Him, his family, his parents have been customers of ours, geez, for like over 40 years, over 30.
Yeah, so there
over
it
30
is.
years, yeah.
And Wayne gets...
father and mother are really cool people, though.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Wayne gets information you'd never get because you don't lie to your chef, you don't lie to your, the guy who feeds you, you don't lie to him. And he told us that he was going to pass some law to you. He told you some information we didn't have.
The PTSD law.
Yes, he told Wayne about that.
And the
Gave you
one
the
for
scoop.
the kids being able to use the cannabis in the schools.
That was great.
But
Wow.
You got the
but
scoops.
now I gotta remember, instead of getting all pissed off when I see him, I gotta
Ask him.
take him outside and I gotta say, excuse me, I
Help
need
Ed
you to do
Fortune.
a big
He knows
favor.
Ed Fortune. He's
Of course
dealt
he
with
does.
him. He's got, they have a relationship.
We were there. We were there when Ed was. Everyone says he stalked him. When Ed was at 101.5.
We were there. I was there.
And-
We were there too.
Exactly. We were there like
was
2
great.
times, not just once,
yeah.
like twice.
Dude.
And both fucking times, like, I his politics suck monkey balls, but as a guy, as a human,
He would do it if he knew about it. Does he know Ed's
as
in
a
jail?
human,
Does he know Ed's situation? Probably not.
hold on.
Come
As
on.
a human, Chris Christie, he's not so bad.
Oh, come on.
He was actually joking with fucking Weed Man when he saw him.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, Weed Man, how you doing? You've been my nemesis for like 20 years. And it's, he could have been like, yo, security, tackle that motherfucker. Tackle his crew.
I mean, hey, listen, I used to look up to him back in, 2009 when he was the Attorney General and he arrested all those politicians. And then he gets in and he starts being as bad as they are. And I was like, you know what? He really disappointed me.
Crazy. So.
And what was funny, I realized when he got elected in 2009, I was very incremental in him winning the primary in Ocean County with a group that I was with. And, we were like, the operatives that helped him. And I remember him getting elected, and all of a sudden, he just pushed me away like a piece of garbage. And now I realize why, because I'm really honest, and I would have, called out all these corruption things that were going on,
Yeah, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. It's funny.
He played the game, He played the game, and I didn't think he was going to play it. I thought he was going to change New Jersey, and he had what a waste of talent.
So, Joe, who's a bigger douchebag? I just took control of the fucking show.
What'd you do?
I fucking hung up on him.
What?
That guy, he could talk fucking ever, man.
What'd you do?
Blah blah
Why?
blah. I gave him the old. So, Joe, who's a bigger douchebag?
Oh, no.
And then, click.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
What was he talking about? What did you talk about?
I
his
don't even
website?
know. It was blah blah
Canaway.
blah.
You gotta talk about Canaway, his website.
That's what he should be talking about. Instead, he's talking about
I'm on his
politics.
website. You have to let him plug his shit, man.
No, he wasn't plugging his shit. He was talking about the governor and how he thought he was a good guy until, the last couple of years and yada, yada, yada. Yo, man, what's your phone number again? What's the call-in number here? 908. Hello? 908.
616-0682. 908-616-0682. Give us a call. Be dialing.
Sweet. And plus, he was on all that time. Patrick fucking might have called.
No.
No? You got call waiting?
Is it 8 o'clock yet?
It's like 8:14, 8:21.
Is he supposed to call at 8?
I said 8-ish. Pittsburgh is still East Coast, right? Still the same time zone, right? What's your phone number again? What's the phone number? 908.
908-616-0682. 908-616-0682.
There we go. We have a caller.
Hello, you're on the air with Sativa Cross. You're on
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Hey,
Who's this?
I'm on the air?
Yeah, who's this?
I'd rather not be on the air, man.
Who's this?
Sorry.
Who's this?
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Just for that, I'm not gonna give the phone number away. I would never do that. But I'll search.
That's hurtful. That's kind of funny, though. What the hell? Who was that? What?
Man, a lot of people don't want to be on the fucking air.
That makes no sense. You called a podcast. Hello, I don't want to be on your podcast. All right,
Ooh.
so, well, you just called your podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a friend of mine. I'm sorry.
It was?
Yes. Apparently, he didn't know I was talking about the podcast. The podcast. He was.
See? I'm glad I said something.
He was someone.
This is why you say you're on the air all the time.
Well, you should have fucking you taught me, dick. Your name is Wayne Burrini. You're on here. What's your fucking name?
Lefty Grimes.
This is Lefty Grimes. You're on here.
Lefty Grimes on the air. It's the French
moron.
version. Grimes on the air. He heard me. He knew what I said.
No, you didn't say
said,
Grimes on the air.
Grimes on the air.
You said this is Lefty Grimes.
Grimes on the air. I said you're on the air. He's like, what?
Yeah.
I can play it back. He said you're on the air.
He was that dude knew people. Okay.
He's from Colorado, obviously. I got a call from Colorado. I don't know anybody from Colorado.
I do. I know people, man. I know people. But anyway, he actually knew workers that are, apparently there were 10, apparently Sweet Leaf, okay, is one of the largest businesses and cannabis businesses in Colorado, to the point where, you know, they're bragging about how they do, like, they're not bragging, I'm not saying. The articles are bragging how they do a $60 million business. And there's more than one of these dispensaries. They own like 10 of them. All right. And apparently, you know, it's apparently they were selling cannabis and not the correct way, not the lawful way. That's what the newspapers are saying. That's what's being reported. No one has beef. I tried putting some feelers out there. One person who I'm just going to say happens to know, and like, you have to use your head, people, because I don't want to give my boy up, who happens to know people that work for Sweet Leaf. You know, but apparently I kind of fucked up. I just gave him Lefty's phone number without saying, you know, like, you know. So something happened.
Pre-show.
Well, yeah, this just happened, though. I mean, when you get someone that's actually a part of the story, and I respect why they want to talk, so. Apparently Anthony doesn't want to talk either. Son of a bitch.
Who?
Anthony.
Why?
You know the clown that's supposed to be in the middle of us?
What happened?
Is he here?
He called me
No.
before, but
How funny.
I
That's
didn't
his
pick up.
waiting on Patrick to call. How about Debbie? Did anything? Who wants to talk off the air? Debbie?
Let's give our. Did you see that one?
I'm sorry. No.
It says Walmart was selling a marijuana Christmas tree that will light up the room. For the stoner who has everything, Walmart is selling a weed marijuana leaf Christmas tree this season. At least it was until Wednesday afternoon when the retailer pulled the tree from its website. Oh, Merry Christmas! Oh. Though the cookie cutters shaped like marijuana leaves remained for sale on the site.
Again. So you're allowed to have marijuana cookie cutters.
Right.
Cookie. Marijuana. Cookie!
Right.
Every time, that should be it. Whenever we say the word cookie.
I love that.
Whenever we say the word cookie.
It's great.
You know, like, you got like a sound effect, a special sound effect.
Yeah, we need sound effects.
Right? Come on, let's go, sound man. You're the sound man, right?
I need help with that. I need help.
I know. So anyway, cookies. What the fuck what was the cookies about? Oh yeah, so you can sell cookies cutters. They're really are they? Yeah, they're in the shape. You know what? As a matter of fact, bro, I have purchased that fucking. I got them at my house.
You do?
Yes, they suck monkey balls. Okay, they're fucking terrible. I don't know what fucking kind of cookies.
That's why they're at Walmart.
Because like when you actually bake, It doesn't matter how small, how much, how little you put in. The dough always bakes over, and they end up looking like fucking. You can't get exactly what that is. I even have, just to let you all know how much I love marijuana. I even have the marijuana shaped, and I bet if you look at fucking Walmart, bro, I bet you can find this shit on sale there. The marijuana shaped. I got that. Yes, I do. But you can't sell a marijuana what now?
It's a marijuana Christmas tree.
What do you mean a marijuana Christmas? It's actual cannabis?
Pot leaf. If you go to the Walmart website.
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? It just left my event, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to call before now.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You're calling on the show. This is perfect. We're here till
All
10.
good.
So, who are we speaking to right now, Lefty?
Patrick is a lawyer from Pennsylvania.
My name is Patrick Nightingale. I'm a criminal detective director of the Pittsburgh Normal Chapter and a medical cannabis and recreational cannabis.
And Lefty just fucking hung up on him. Why did you hang up on him?
I didn't hang up.
Hello? Burrini, you're on the...
Sorry, it's Patrick Nightingale again. I apologize. I dropped the connection, but I'm back.
Oh, sorry. I want to
Hey.
blame Lefty for that.
Fortune, he's still in jail. Christmas or no? What do you think?
When I reviewed the prosecutor's pleading in the matter and her setting forth the conditions that additional revocation,
Hold on,
I
hold on.
honestly don't think there is a leak.
When you allegedly...
Allegedly.
Yeah, when I reviewed her pleadings and what she set forth in those pleadings, which is of course only the state's position on the matter, but from a legal analysis, and be mindful, I'm a Pennsylvania criminal defense lawyer and not a New Jersey criminal defense lawyer, but basically the issues of bond and revocation of bond or failure to adhere to any appropriate legal basis that would change the court's revocation of bond or denial of bond based on the prosecution's initial complaints. Unfortunately, when it comes to the issue of bond, it is discretionary with the courts. And the prosecution can make an argument to the court that no condition or no amount of bond conditions can ensure compliance with the law moving forward. And unfortunately, in this situation, there are two additional criminal charges that came after the initial indictment for the controlled substances offenses. And from the perspective of a prosecutor, that makes a very strong argument to a court that this individual should be detained without bond.
Even with an acquittal?
An acquittal on one of two charges, but the other charge, as I understand it, is going to be retried. Now, if both charges had been dismissed, Ed would still be facing prosecution, I think, on the cyberbullying charge of the cop, which admittedly sounds kind of bullshit, but it's still a charge that's pending against him. And he's not making any comment whatsoever on the merits of this. But generally speaking, if you are on bond and you are charged with a new criminal offense, that is a easy way for the prosecution to seek bond revocation or the denial of bond on the new charges.
Okay, now let me flip a question to you, because you are a criminal defense attorney. If you were Ed's lawyer, just what ifs, how would you go about, I don't know, like, what brief would you give to the court on trying to get on trying to get him, like, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Defendants lose critical rights that they may not have even been aware of, because once you are a pro se defendant, the court presumes that you have the equal knowledge of a competent defense of a competent attorney, and the court will presume that you know the rules of procedure that you know the applicable filing deadlines, that you
What would you have done differently? Anything differently?
He would have had a lawyer.
No, you saw.
to, via social media, intimidate the witness criminal defense attorney. I know that is a crime.
Now, regarding, see, because, you know,
I would have said the same thing about the police officer. I'm like, do not take this on social media because it gives the state the ability to seriously fuck with you, which they are doing.
and they're doing it hard. So, if you're a fan of Ed, I don't mean this is just, if you're a fan of Ed, you know, because I'm an idiot, I'm just your average stoner, I'm thinking the best thing a fan of Ed could do is to write the judge and ask him to give Ed a bail. And you're advising me not to do that.
Letters to the court saying we want him to have a lesser sentence, but only a lawyer or Ed Pro Se can file the appropriate petition for bond with the court and then attach to it exhibits of individuals speaking in support for him. That was the distinction that I was trying to make when I was engaging in social media today, is that courts do not respond to ex parte communications. If I called the judge and said, listen, I'm a criminal defense attorney in Pennsylvania, I'm a cannabis advocate, I've known Ed for a long time, and I really wish you would rethink your position on his bond, the judge would say, or committed or innocent. It's because the pro se defendant is absolutely no business going into civil court in Allegheny County.
Argument for a detention hearing, and can it be done right away?
After first asking pretrial services to do a review of my client's case. A motion requesting a detention hearing, or, you know, when my client first brought into court for his initial arraignment, I could do a detention hearing right then and there, know nothing about my client. So most of the time, I have to waive detention in order to build a case on behalf of the client and then file for a detention hearing. But I've never seen, in my experience, a court accepting an immediate oral motion for a detention hearing, because typically the courts want to hear from either a pretrial services or, but generally speaking, I would say no. I've never seen a pro se oral motion for these rules of procedure. Honestly, the guarantees ourselves jobs. I mean, if anyone had access to the courts, why in the hell would you need us lawyers? Why would you pay for anything if you could just walk in and get it done? You know what I mean? You know, we have necessarily set up very complex rules of procedure and appellate case law, and it is especially difficult if you are charged with serious criminal offenses.
All right, real quick. What kind of lawyer specifically would you think Weedman should hire? A criminal?
Whomever is a kick-ass criminal defense lawyer in your neck of the woods, in Trenton. I mean, if you guys want to reach out to me offline, I'll reach out to my contacts and try to find some referrals for him.
But that's what we're looking for, is a criminal defense.
The criminal defense attorney who specializes in serious drug prosecutions.
Drug prosecutions. Perfect. And I can't thank you enough. We thank you for your time. I mean,
Decriminalization in 2014. Pittsburgh was probably the most cannabis.
I'm sorry, you know, because you're at like a farmer's market, you know, in Maine. So you're like making a drug deal, right? And then like you just look over to the right, and like 20 feet away, you just see this fucking green plant thing. And you're like, what the fuck is that? And it's this dude. End up like going, you know, up real close, and he's like, "Hi, man, what's up, man?"
Shit.
So I'll be back. All right, I get my, I gotta get some more joints.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold this up to the camera, please.
Hold it up to the camera.
No, I don't want to get up. Just look at that. What is that? Just explain to me. What is that? Is that a moon rock? Is that dipped in some shit right there?
You see it?
Oh, Jesus.
First off, it's a corn husk.
Oh, okay. It's too close. A little further back into. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Oh, look at that thing.
See?
It's a corn husk.
That's not raw.
Wait,
paper.
it's a corn husk?
It's a corn
That's a corn husk.
Yes.
Okay. And then what?
It's got keef
It's got keef on the outside.
and then on canoeing.
Back to the story. Stoner, who has everything, Walmart is selling a weed marijuana leaf Christmas tree this season. At least it was until Wednesday afternoon when the retailer pulled the tree from its website. Although cookie cutters shaped like marijuana leaves remained for sale on the site. It's hypocritical. The ad copy reads like it was fueled by an office party eggnog, writes Bruce Barcott, a deputy editor for the cannabis website Leafly. Indeed, the tree's description on the Walmart website is filled with token puns. Holiday cheer! Eat the marijuana leaves and decorate it as you please. This alternative Christmas tree is perfect for personal, top shelf life at home or as a medical dispensary decoration. Green wishes and happy holidays! Ho ho! It's spelled happy holiday. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I see what you did there. Happy holidays. Are you kidding me? Up with $1 billion corporation comes up with happy holidays. It rolls off the tongue though. Happy holidays, Wayne. The tree is sold and shipped by Brands on Sale, Inc., a costume and novelty company, according to the Cannabist. Weed News noticed the tree too and took a poke at Walmart for trying to cash in this year on the cannabis movement like many other retailers, while noting that $250 is more than the cost of 3 ounces of actual cannabis at some dispensaries in Oregon. Whoa! Gonna shit himself. $250 for 3 ounces of actual cannabis at some dispensaries in Oregon. Wow. That doesn't get you market to get you a zip. In a dispensary, maybe a half a zip, little more. Damn. Oh man. Wow. The giant retailer is just another example of cannabis going mainstream. And this is what the Weed News writes. Walmart also sells marijuana leaf cookie cutters, which, while not specifically geared towards Christmas, can certainly be used to make Christmas cookies. Cannabis infusion optional. Duh. Hello. Who would make a cannabis cookie? Like really? Well, you'd make a cannabis-shaped cookie and not have it edible. That's what you want to be edible. You want everything edible, everything not edible but that, so that people know. All right, whatever. Barcott and his colleagues got to wondering, which is cheaper, a 7-foot Walmart weed Christmas tree or an actual 7-foot cannabis plant? He asked Washington State cannabis farmer Crystal Oliver, who sounded excited at the prospect of a new income stream. Live canna Christmas trees. Okay, I like that. I like the live canna Christmas tree too. Don't cut it down. If she sold a 7-foot cannabis plant, which would take several months to grow outdoors, she could probably sell it for $200. $200, really? That's it? That would, wow. That would be for a plant not in flower. Weeks away from harvest, she said. Okay. This is a great story. You got to hear this story. Before we call our tree guy, this is great. They're trying to cash in on weed in Walmart. And
what's wrong with that?
They're not, but they're saying that $250 for a tree is more than the cost of 3 ounces of weed in Oregon.
Really?
$250 is 3 ounces of weed in Oregon? I'll have to ask Honeyb about that. You shut the door? Doors?
Yeah.
Doors.
Oh.
Yeah. Because we'll get yelled at, and we'll get yelled at for smoking and cursing. Wayne, the giant retailer in Walmart, is giant weed Christmas tree. Weed leaf Christmas tree. And it's another example of cannabis going mainstream. Walmart also says that the marijuana leaf cookie cutters, which were not specifically geared towards Christmas, can certainly be used to make Christmas cookies. The cannabis infusion is optional. Now, would you make a cannabis-shaped cookie without making it infused? No. If you make a pot-shaped cookie, it better have pot in there. I'm serious. Do not make me a fucking cookie that looks like a pot leaf or pot, anything with pot, a joint. What else do they make out of cookies? You got to make pot leaves, do pot Christmas trees. What's a cannabis cookie? What would you make? Talk with your mouth full. It's good.
What'd you say? Cannabis cookies.
What kind of a rig?
No. No, not a bong.
Bong-shaped cookie?
No, it's like a cock-shaped cookie.
Just every season you change it from a bong. You know, remember the fucking Carvel ice cream? You change it from a bong to a cock, depending on your audience.
That's true, though.
Was a cookie the cookie thing? What the fucking Carvel shit?
Cookie puss.
Cookie puss, and then they flip it upside down for the whale.
Cock,
for the whale.
Spermy. Spermy. Yeah. Wow.
There's a cock or bong today, honey. What are we making?
I'll take a cock for 200. All right, light that fucking thing up. Yeehaw.
Can we light it without the torch?
And I want the credit for it. So I'm like, you want the credit for the fucking plagiarism? Fucking days, 200 days. He was in jail for 200 fucking days. Instead of him doing that, what were you saying, that pro se bullshit? Mm-hmm. You know, it's kind of like what Patrick, God bless you, fucking Patrick. If he would have had a real lawyer, yes, I honestly believe a real.
His opening statement.
Listen,
he hadn't have to cross-examine himself.
If you get a fucking lawyer, okay?
They didn't have to cross-examine him. Nobody was cross-examining anybody. He cross-examined the prosecution without them even knowing it.
But
he was brilliant. He was fucking brilliant what he did. So,
but he's still in jail.
It's not his fault. He won. He's
still in jail.
Right. He won. And he's
still in jail.
My biggest hero in the world for winning.
Hey, listen, I'm happy he fucking won. Don't get me wrong.
I know you are. I know, but I know the situation's fucked up.
But just because he won, okay, he really didn't fucking win.
Right. And part of that's because he's black. And part of that's because he's black. He's fighting a racist, corrupt system.
I'm not denying
and you know that.
I'm not denying it.
You're an Italian from Morris County. You know that.
I'm not denying it, bro. I'm not. But if he had a fucking lawyer, he'd be home by now. That I'm almost positive. And you know what? And I'm not even saying, you see, I'm not saying, well, Ed needs a lawyer so the lawyer can, do it. No, Ed needs a motherfucking lawyer so the lawyer can file all the briefs. And, the lawyer goes, okay, well, this is what we need to do here. This is how we got to do this. Oh, okay, you want to get out? Or the papers I got to send, That's what you need a fucking lawyer for. Otherwise, you got a guy thinking, yeah, hey, I'm the top shit, and you ain't, bro, because you're fucking in jail. And if all that fucking lawyer does is what he has, you can have him, okay, listen, this is how I'm going to do it, and this is what I want you to do. And you fucking dictate to your lawyer, like, this is and I'm Ed, and I get a lawyer, I'm like, listen, do whatever the fuck you have to do to get out of here. I cannot defend myself in these cases if I am in jail. I've just been acquitted, and there was a mistrial. Can you get me out of jail? And if the fucking criminal attorney says no, he can't, then you get then you're fucked. But they're not. They're gonna sell you a dream, and that should be the thing. Get a lawyer. Jail, then, or get another lawyer or whatever. You just want to be, I could do this by myself. Then God bless you. But you know what? You're facing serious. I know you might think they're not serious fucking charges, but they're serious fucking charges, serious enough where, holy shit, if you add all his charges together, I bet you got a couple of lifetimes in jail. And what's the difference if, you know, I don't understand it. I guess I'm going to write Ed that. Well, why not use a lawyer? Why not? I might even say something stupid like, listen, I'm not going to send you any more money. You know, because I'd rather, you know, you get a lawyer. You know, I'm willing to, you know, put some bucks down. I'm willing to get some people to put some money down, you know, to get you a lawyer, but you got to use it. You know, because you heard what Patrick Nightingale said. There's nothing we could say or do to the judge. It's not going to happen. There is nothing we can. The only people that can help Ed out right now.
Miles Feinstein.
Is that a lawyer?
He wants to help Ed.
Is that a lawyer?
Yeah.
Well, listen, you know, I got to get a fucking cheap fucking guy that wants to help.
Miles Feinstein. Criminal defense attorney, 45 years experience. He wants to help Ed. We're going to get him to help Ed.
Well, we could do this after the show. I mean, don't go crazy.
No, I like this guy. And he reached out to a friend of mine about Ed, and he wants to help. And he's an older guy. We have to hook up with this guy.
First, we got to talk to Ed and convince him. Lawyer. Smoke no fucking corn husk fucking rolled motherfucking hash.
Man. Ed, you
like better as fucking as your goat weed.
It's corny.
It's weed. It's just the paper. Tobacco free.
But it's rolled in keef.
Oh yeah.
Dipped in wax. Injected with oil.
Hot beef injection. So I'm a little disappointed. Anthony never.
Yeah, what happened? I never called him back. I thought he would show up, but he didn't. Let's call Anthony.
Boy, yeah. Call Anthony Valderrama. What's up, little man? He's probably sleeping like a little baby.
Yeah, he's probably done. I do have another story.
I gotta be. Oh, let's hear it.
More than 20 medical marijuana dispensaries in Maryland approved drug supply low. What happened there?
I don't know, but you might want to hit that.
Medical marijuana regulators approved.
There's one in Ocean City. Scan that fucking thing and tell me there's one in Ocean City. I want one in Ocean City, please. Every fucking year I go to fucking Ocean City on vacation. I want a dispensary in Ocean City, man. That's all I want. They don't even have fucking head shops. You know head shops are illegal in fucking Ocean City? Fucking head shops, dude. I couldn't, on vacation, I couldn't buy a fucking glass bowl to smoke my cookies. I couldn't buy a glass bowl in the whole fucking town of fucking Ocean City, Maryland. Okay? In the whole city, town, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay? I couldn't get a bowl. I had, because I'm smart. I had to go to a fucking tobacco, because they sell tobacco. Tobacco's legal. I had to go to a cigar store. And I had to buy a fancy pipe. Or I bought the Eagle one. I don't know. I don't even fucking remember. I ended up leaving it in room. So, God forbid, another stoner came and was like, hey, here's your glass bowl. Actually, it wasn't glass. It was ceramic. But it worked. You know what I'm saying? So, please, you've been reading that whole fucking thing. Tell me they have a fucking dispensary in Ocean City. Please.
Product is limited. Medical Cannabis Commission Chairman Brian Lopez says, we expect that it will continue to be limited. More than 18,000 people have registered to become medical marijuana patients so far.
Holy fuck, that's more than Jersey.
Tight supply has driven up prices. Patients are paying $480.
Wow, that must be some fucking good dank.
Oh, it's hurtful. Hurtful to patients, to people with cancer, people with epilepsy. Haven't you seen the fucking suffering in Jersey?
No, we haven't. $680 fucking dollars.
That's more than Jersey. That's crazy.
That's crazy, dude. You know in this shit. Holy
Well, people
fuck.
are dying. People are suffering. They're-
And you know what? The
Oh.
fucked up part is, it's not so fucking people can get fucking stoned and like, yeah, man, yeah, now we
Son
can
of a
just like
bitches.
smoke wherever.
You
No,
assholes.
these are like fucking
You're a bunch of
people
sick
with
fucks out
AIDS,
there.
people with,
That's why we do what we do.
you know,
I'm fed up with this shit.
this is for people with chronic pain. This is for, the list goes on and
Disgusting.
on. Little kids with epilepsy.
Come on, hoops to jump through in life.
$680.
Really?
$680 an ounce, and on top of that, it's like very, very limited. There's only 14 growers. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Hey, do you think Nick Scutari ever grew weed?
No,
You don't think he ever grew weed?
no, he's not smart enough.
I'd like to ask him if somebody in his family was sick, like say his mom or his grandma
is
was sick, would he grow weed for a family member who
No.
was sick?
No,
You don't think he would?
no, come on. This is probably, they got
No.
these better fucking, scientific cannabis terms. That just doesn't. Go fucking Google Trip Eisen. Okay, and Jehovah Witness.
Yeah.
I don't know if this dude should be knocking on house doors, especially if kids are there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. See, I
Hurtful.
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 Trip. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't joke about you. Okay. Uh-oh. Looks at the fucking. Are you not on camera again, you little fuck? Sorry. Come on, get over here. Burrini, you're on the air.
Well, hey, this is Honeyb.
Honey boobs.
Did
in
you
the-
know that?
What's up, baby cakes?
Oh, I'm just using my magical butter machine.
Really?
Wow.
How are you using it? Are you using it as a sexual pleasure
What
toy
are you
tonight?
doing with the magical butter machine?
She's got the love glove.
I do. I got the love glove.
I'm telling you, I told you.
Right now, it's working its magic and making me some butter.
Butter. You call that butter, huh? Wow. Some people call it butter. I like to call it cream. It's making some cream right now, huh? Stickity, ickity. It gives the new fucking meaning to the
Stuff.
Oh, I bet you it is.
Oh, yeah.
So how much is are you
Yeah.
do you have a medical card in Oregon?
I don't have one here anymore.
So
I
you
can
did.
get one.
Okay.
I
How
did,
much
but
how much would an ounce of cannabis medical go for in Oregon? Roughly.
It depends on where you get it from. You can get it as low as $10 a gram and higher.
How much higher?
On the average, you know what? I don't even go. I got an ounce of trim for like $30.
Trim. That's what they
Yeah.
would. That's what they would call fucking shake in New Jersey.
Yeah.
350 bucks of. But really, it's trim. Do you smoke trim or do you cook trim?
I'm cooking trim.
Ah, nice.
I cook it.
You
Because
know-
I have a magical butter machine.
See, oh boy, we're gonna
A
get back to
magical-
that sexual shit, huh?
What magical butter machine, really?
Yeah, with trim.
With trim.
Oh,
Trim was one of those where Honey Boobs is gonna be eating some trim. She's using her magical butter machine, right?
Magicalbutter.com.
She threw the trim into the machine.
makes your recipes better.
And she's gonna have that.
With the love glove. With the love glove. Yeah. Or magicalbutter.com. 1-800-420-4334. Magicalbutter.com. So how did it feel this morning, waking up in a pot field in Oregon? Honeybee.
Oh, it's heaven. It's heaven. I
Heaven.
wake up happy.
Just all day long.
Every day.
Using a magical butter machine all day long. Love it.
What should I make for this holiday? Chocolate?
Cookies.
What was that noise?
Cookies. See,
noise?
exactly.
What was that noise?
What noise?
I heard a noise. I thought you flushed a
Was
toilet.
it squeaking?
I thought you were flushing a
Oh
toilet
my God.
during our commercial. That would have been great. That would have been funny. Never mind.
Oh, that's the magical butter machine. Can you hear it?
It farts.
It is.
It's like that.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
that's what it does.
MagicButter.com. Get your magical butter machine from magicalbutter.com. 1-800-420-4334. 1-800-420-4334.
Amen.
Halaganja.
Exactly. Tell Garen we said hi.
You love Garen Angel.
Yes, we do.
Guy's
He's the best.
awesome.
We need more machines.
I can't ask him for more machines. He's given us, you know how many machines he's given us? Like 20. I know. I can't. I'm not the guy to keep asking somebody for machines.
Pussy.
Okay, I'll say I'm your new producer, and I will ask.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Whatever you want to do. I'm just.
Yeah, get shit
I'm not-
done.
I'm
That's
not the
right.
guy
You're
for
our
that.
fucking producer. Get her done.
I do other stuff.
Right? It's a great idea.
I'm bad with that shit
The
because
second time.
Garen's like a billionaire. I got billionaire friends. I never ask him for shit. I should start
Uh-huh.
asking. I need to ask him for shit.
Yeah, and money. Asking for
We
money.
need money. Continue this.
They're donating. They can donate to you,
Yeah, that too.
right? So
Yeah.
ask for donations.
And growers can give us,
10%.
Well, you know,
Weed.
if they 10%, and if they donate, they can donate to CMMNJ as a targeted donation to the podcast.
There you go.
Targeted, and that might get us to come back next year. Trenton,
Might.
need money. Money talks.
Oh, hold on. I want to go to fucking Trenton next year. Don't say that.
There's
No.
nothing wrong with asking.
You don't want to go to Trenton?
No.
No.
No, I want this fucking Phil Murphy to be like, okay, I'm the governor.
I want home grow. Phil.
Marijuana is legal.
I want home grow.
It's just like tomatoes. I
Oh.
don't care. Whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you do with tomatoes,
yeah.
you do with your fucking weed, okay?
Yeah,
Leave
yeah,
me
Phil.
alone.
Yeah, Phil.
Just if you sell it, make sure I get, I get the state, gets the 7.62 or whatever the fuck the sales tax is this month. Okay? We good with that, people? Oh, no. Okay, no. Okay, we're going to have to tax you like we tax cigarettes then. Okay, so, you buy a pack of fucking joints, it's going to be really only $5. But after fucking tax, it's going to be $9 a pack. Okay? Get your joints. You get high. People get, money. And if you're in the medical system, hey, listen, you're going to pay just like Colorado and Oregon. You're going to pay half the price that the rec side pays. All right? The money that California makes, and we can afford to have as many illegals in our fucking state that you want. And we'll raise the fucking taxes on the rich, too. Okay? There you go. Done. Next.
Next.
Not that hard.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Right? Honey boobs? Hello? Talk about dead air.
I'm here. I'm listening. My phone.
Your phone. Wow.
Actually, you know what? My fire alarm was.
You said a dab or a dump?
A dump?
Oh. I got one of those professional torches, so you can make some creme brulee. It's a good one.
We call them chef torches.
Yeah.
Yes, that's.
I got
what
a chef torch. I do. And my magical butter machine.
So, Wayne, what are you cooking with no salt and no sugar lately?
Nothing. It's beautiful, dude.
Oh, yeah.
No, seriously, I want to know. Are you
Seriously?
cooking? Are you cooking without?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What are you making?
Boring shit. Veggie burgers. Breakfast is normally like fucking oatmeal and, some fucking fat-free yogurt.
What do you put in there? Can you put cinnamon in there or something?
Oh, fucking cinnamon.
No.
No.
No
You could
cinnamon?
put sweet and low.
Sweet and low.
Yeah. So I can't have sugar, so I'm going to put other shit in there that causes fucking cancer, like Sweet and Low, Splenda. There's actually, believe it or not,
There's
there's
other
a
cancer
fucking,
causes you can eat.
Exactly.
Sugar.
They actually have there's a fucking, it looks like a marijuana leaf, okay? And the fucking name of it, ironically, is called Sweet Leaf. And no, this Sweet Leaf doesn't sell cannabis. It's like not sativa. It's called stevia.
It's stevia.
So I'll take like 2 sweet leaves, and no, not cannabis ones, but 2 sweet leaves. About eating is if it has eyes, you don't want none of that. So pretty much it's like, you know, animals. You can't eat like beef. I love to eat beef, chicken, fucking fish. If it has fucking eyes, you can't eat it. So for lunch,
What the fuck?
exactly. For lunch, I'm having you know, fucking wheat bread. Oh, and I can't even do cheese because cheese really isn't good, you know. But there you go. That's my lunch. That and chicken broth. Not chicken soup, just fucking chicken broth. And then...
Are you sure you can have that? That's from an animal.
Well,
Sounds like you need to go vegan. Oh, my God.
Vegan?
Yeah, great.
Vegan.
If you think I'm going to have fucking vegan broth, you're fucking smoking crack.
Nah, I don't
You're
like
going
vegetable
fucking
broth.
vegan.
I don't
You know?
go for that either. It's not...
So then...
How about vegetable chicken?
You know, I would try it. Vegetable chicken, man. Trust me, it sucks enough for just to have chicken broth and not eat chunks of chicken. You know, but
Yeah.
you get to follow. You get to follow every meal with a cup of sugar-free Jell-O. Yeah.
Ooh. Dude, you could get whipped cream. It's very low in sugar.
Yeah, but spoil myself. A can of whipped cream, and like I'm gonna say, like every 4 days, I'll actually put. I'm not gonna say a little. I cover it, but I don't over cover it. But you know, I cover the Jell-O, and you know, once every 4 days, I'll do that. But the best is dinner. It's like
You
dinner
cover it with what?
with whipped cream.
White cream.
Not mine. I saved that for Rocket. Oh, I'm just kidding. Rocket's at home watching this like, fuck you. I'm going to piss on your pillow, you fat fuck.
Does Rocket miss that you don't master?
Chicken.
Tell me the story again. Tell me the story again, please. People don't know what you're talking about. Tell the story. You were masturbating one day, and your cat...
I got this big fucking TV. And that's what sucks. That's what fucking sucks. I got this 60 fucking inch TV. I love it. It's fucking, oh yeah. So then I get porn on my fucking TV, and it's like Jenna James is sucking my cock at my house. Because it's like fucking 60 fucking inches. And my little living room, small as fuck. I'm like 2 feet in front of the TV, and it's beautiful, right? So, in between me and the TV, that's... So one night I'm watching... dude, it was a fucking great porno too. You know the girl that's on the fucking Geico commercials, Flo. This was she looks just fucking Flo. It was awesome. Like, you know. Anyway, so Flo, I'm watching this Flo lookalike do porn. You know, so it was beautiful. It was awesome. Like Flo's like, you know. And it's like, wow, that bitch is like Flo. That's really her. That's, you know, and, you know, she's smiling. It was awesome. The girl plays the part awesome. So there I am. I'm like doing the thing, you know. And I'm, you know, I had a cat. And I, you know, like I just got Rocket. I always used to jack it in my room. Well, you know, there he is. And I'm going. And I like to point it down. Because if I point it up, it'll go like fucking, it might hit my rolling tray and shit. And it might, you know, so I can't aim it up. I got to shoot it down so it hits at the like base of the ottoman, and it won't hit my fucking rolling tray. You with me? So now I'm like fucking, and then boom! It's like pull down, go into 4th gear, god damn it! And boom, like all the little fucking Waynes, they're all in between my feet, you know? Just fucking puddle everywhere. It was like, oh. And then next thing you know, like, I'm watching the rest of the porn because I'm fucking done, you know? I'm like, oh. And it's just like, you're just watching and you're like, oh, man, Flo, you're beautiful, Flo. And then all of a sudden, I noticed this furry shit on both of my feet. That's exactly what I heard too. I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, so like I'm like doing that shit, double fucking carpet and shit. It was, yeah. I ended up getting a fucking towel, put the towel on it.
Oh my God,
then
Lefty.
it was, yeah. Sorry, you wanted to know. You wanted to know. I told you. Okay, I'm sorry.
The world wants to know.
I'm
Wayne.
sorry.
So your cat
Yeah.
is a swallower.
Well, he doesn't spit. That's for fucking sure.
Wayne, your cat's gay.
I love him anyway. Judge a feline on their sexual whatever.
You wouldn't treat him differently.
No. He's gay. Okay, I love him the same. I don't look down on him. I love him the same. Fuck, I love him even more. God, I love him even more.
You
Yeah.
have a special bond with him now.
You're jealous. I think you're jealous also.
You know, I think shoots his shit. You know, you always hear the cat in the background, Lulu. You know.
Yeah.
I think he's probably like, Lulu, come on, eat it, Lulu. My kids. And Lulu's like exactly like meow.
Let me out.
Exactly. That's Rocket. Rocket's sucking it all up. Hey, you got any more? I love little Wayne treats. Yeah. But ever since that,
That's great, guys.
it's never ever happened again. Now I do my personal stuff in my room by myself with the door closed.
Without the kitty.
No kitties. There might be other
No
things.
kitty Miller.
And that's one to grow on, boys and girls.
This has been a very thank you guys for sharing your cat.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Party.
Well,
Is there an update?
But wait, there's more.
Is there more
actually,
oh, really?
it got me into thought, deep thought
Why
when
don't
that happened.
you Snapchat this?
When it happened.
Why don't you Snapchat this whole thing?
I didn't think back then. I should have.
Yeah, why don't you do it again?
I don't think there was Snapchat back then.
Do it now. When you
No.
go home tonight, go get your
No.
Snapchat ready.
Back then.
Well, because then this is what I started thinking about.
You
Like,
used to crap chat me.
but
You used to say,
fucking office bathroom.
oh, why?
It was because it was so
Oh.
beautiful.
No.
I don't know why.
Why?
In fact, I'm gonna start taking pictures of my shit again.
No,
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. I said
It looked like
Ugh.
it
Yeah,
looked.
Lefty, oh my God.
It just looked like a bow. It looked like a fucking. It looked like two
Bow.
bows.
It looks like a bow.
It did.
Bow?
It looked a bow. You know, like a ribbon. You know, like you can put on a fucking Christmas gift. Yeah, it looked like two huge brown bows. Yeah, this new diet I got, it's disgusting. It's like this shit I'm taking. It's like normally I would take a nice shit on it. You know, like I'm like, you know, you take a 20 minute, half hour shit, right? But now with this stuff, it like fucking, it just goes like, boom.
Oh.
You know, so like this morning, it was two bows, two beautiful boom, booms, and then it was gorgeous.
Did it stink?
Did it stink? Are you kidding me? I got to tell you, you didn't see me earlier when I was eating. I eat these things. They're called fucking 1 bars. One, because they're under 1 gram of sugar. Now figure this shit out. They don't have. This is what sugar alcohol is. Well, hold on. This is what sugar alcohol isn't. It's not sugar,
Tasteful.
and it's not alcohol. Okay, so sugar alcohol is not sugar, and it's not alcohol.
What is it?
All I know is sugar alcohol gives you the fucking worst gas ever. You're lucky I haven't farted while I've been here, bro.
Oh, Jesus God, no.
Because it's the kind of fucking farts that they fucking smell like. Normally, you know, like SBDs are like the fucking best. You know, like, you know, you can't hear it and they're like, oh my God. No. These fucking farts I get from the sugar alcohol, they are fucking raunchy. They're straight up disgusting. And the best part is you made a big fucking noise too. But even more importantly, they're the kind of farts they're like,
This is like a superstar.
you know, when you know how they always say like, hey, you better check your underwear.
Yeah.
You better check your underwear.
You sound like you should.
Yeah.
Really wet.
Yeah.
nose.
When I check my underwear,
Ugh.
I get now on this diet, I get the shittiest shit stains. You motherfucker, I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to Snapchat my shit stained drawers just to you, Lefty. You're going to be like, no, this shit can't be real. You're going to be like, this fucking can't be real. And
No,
mind you,
I'm
motherfucker,
sorry.
I change my underwear
I'm
every
sorry.
fucking day.
I'm sorry.
I change it every day.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Many sorries.
It's only going to be like underwear that's like fucking 8 hours old. You're going to be like, that's impossible.
Don't do that to me.
You're going to be like, you look like a crackhead
Sorry.
shit himself for like fucking a month.
Oh, God. Those were the worst chats ever that you sent me your shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I'll shut up now.
Now you're saying sorry? Oh my God. That's great.
That was the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Really.
Just wait. We've only just begun. Yeah, baby.
Well, thanks to CMMNJ for allowing us to smoke cannabis at all the police stations across New Jersey. Wayne, we got to go to Lavalette next week. You down?
Christmas fucking
I'm
week.
sorry.
I don't even know if I can make it next week, dude.
Okay.
That's something we were all supposed to talk about tonight
Yeah.
on the show. You know, the show that Anthony never showed up on.
Oh, he did
Motherfucker.
call.
He called. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, he was late, and I was busy. We're doing something. Protected you. Put himself on the line for your rights. Now he's sitting in jail. Mostly because he's black in a racist, corrupt system.
No.
I know.
No.
The lawyers aren't going to say that, and there's things Patrick Nightingale won't say
You could be black.
that we can say.
It's okay to be black.
There's things he can't say
That's
as a
good
lawyer.
you're watching.
There's things we can
That's
say.
good you're watching, Anthony, you little fuck nut. I miss you here.
Yeah, Anthony, what happened?
Why don't you
Jesus.
call in on Lefty's line, you little
Call
fuck
in
nut?
now.
No,
You
no, no,
can't
no,
now.
no, no, no,
You
no.
can't now.
Because Honeybee's on.
When you called before, we were doing something, so I thot you were going to be here.
I'm sorry. He just texted me. He's like, I'm watching. Watch what you say, you fat motherfucker.
Did it sound like that in your text? Yeah.
What's what you're saying about me?
You know I gotta go to sleep. I got a real job.
It's bedtime for me.
I gotta wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to bed now.
Your fat ass don't get up till 10.
That's him, too.
There he is. Hold on. We'll call you right back. Hold on. Hang on, Honeybee.
Okay.
Hold on.
Burrini, you're on the air.
Wah.
Shut the fuck up. What's going on?
Surprised you're still up this late.
Yeah. Tough guy.
Yeah. And I just got home.
Guess who I ran into at the dispensary?
Oh, don't
Yeah, I know. So what happened?
Like, oh. I was like, oh, you're a tough guy. If I was a girl, you'd probably.
Was at the dispensary. Damn, I gotta go soon.
He was at your dispensary, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I go there, just to see him. Believe me, that's the only reason why I go there.
Yeah, he's a rat. You got us on speakerphone. Take us off speakerphone.
Jesus Christ.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, Jesus.
You wouldn't do that shit to fucking Rico, man.
You know what? You
But
go
you
on
do it
Rico's
to your
show,
own show, right?
And you're like, oh, Rico. Our show, it's like a
I feel
book
like
it.
Rico, this is the first time I didn't go to his birthday party in like the past 4 years.
Yeah, by the
I
way,
usually go out there because we have the same birthday, bro.
Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah, happy birthday.
So, thank you.
Hold on a second here. You guys have the same birthday?
Yeah, pretty much. No, I think his is like 2 days away from mine. I think his is the 15th or 16th. I think something like that. No, I think it might be the 13th. Yeah, I think it is the 13th.
Same last
Isn't
What
name.
the fuck, you really?
Same birthday.
Are you the same age? No, you're younger. No,
Nah, I think I'm older than him.
Where's he from?
he's like
From
36.
the city.
No, Colombia, Puerto Rico. What's his?
Oh, no, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rock.
So you're gonna be here next
Yeah,
week
why
since
ain't-
I can't make
yeah,
it
why
next
ain't-
week?
Oh, yeah.
What happened to
100%.
you? Why ain't you here?
Nothing, it's just my Anna had to go to her knitting shit, so I had a baby.
Wow.
I'm stuck.
Well,
The
you
thing
suck.
is, she has her knitting every Thursday, so we gotta try to work something out so that way I can go every Thursday.
All right. Well, hey, I got a quick question for you.
Boop boop.
Okay, Honeybee, you still there?
I am.
All right, that worked.
Cool.
DavidVersusAutism.org, Blue Planet Biotech, One New Jersey.
Beautiful. Like nothing fucking happened. I love it. That's beautiful. Learn, people. That's how you do fucking radio. That's how you podcast. I'm sorry. I just fucked that up. I'm sorry.
Medical-freedom.com.
Thank you.
Medical-freedom.com. William Haney. We got to call William too. He's the man.
Yeah. Oh, he should have been one of your callers.
Yeah, next week we're gonna call William.
Okay, he has a book and what we could donate to.
Yes, he has the Falling Sickness book is out. You can donate to the Falling Sickness website or Facebook.
Yeah, you know what? If you have stoner friends out there that you want to get something, get them this little desk. Costs fucking. You just put it on their desk, and I'm telling you, man. A fucking cool item, and then you're supporting a guy, William Haney, who this guy for years. How many years, Lefty? I don't even know. How many years has William Haney been doing shit?
A long time.
No, seriously, how many fucking years?
Many years. And he's been coming to our podcast all the time. He's always on our podcast.
You know, I mean, like, this dude's been doing it for over 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't start smoking pot again, okay, because he used to smoke pot when he was younger,
Yeah.
and then he got arrested for it, and then he never ever touched. I'm gonna buy a flag. You watch. Well, I'm
That fucking flag.
uh-huh.
Hear that?
Fucking
flag.
a fucking freedom flag.
Yeah.
Yee.
Medical-freedom.com, motherfucker. Get a fucking flag. Medical fucking dash fucking freedom.
Hey, fucking man.
Medical fucking
That's
dash fucking freedom dot fucking com.
Watch out, it's probably a real a website too.
You better get that quick, William.
Buy that.
Oh boy. Hope you're watching, William. We love you, man. You're the best.
Hey, he could call in too. He's got 10 fat fingers. He can call in too.
He's probably sleeping.
Oh yeah.
With his new dude, the guy suffers from what does he have?
He had a stroke. William had a stroke, and he had other issues because he has cervical issues. He can't lift his.
Exactly.
He's a mess. He's just like the rest of us. He's all fucked up. He needs
If he-
cannabis.
If he didn't have this new stroke that came with that, this dude, he'd come all the way from fucking pretty much Philadelphia, all the way up to Hanover, wherever the fucking show was. And now the poor guy, he's stuck at home. Yeah, I want to send him some cannabis. Merry Christmas.
NewJerseyCannabisbusiness.com. New Jersey Grannies for Grass. Tuffy's Fight. Tuffy's Fight is having a toy drive on Saturday. Do you have
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't have any information on that. But there's a toy drive on Tuffy's Fight. And you can
Everyone donate.
Yeah, donate. Bring a toy. If you bring a toy, you'll get in for free. And who knows what's going to happen when you get in the
Share
door.
the event.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on in there. Who knows?
Nice.
It's a good thing. You're helping kids and you're helping Tuffy, and it's a good thing.
And Christmas is for kids because adults, we're like, fuck Christmas.
Did you troll Santa? Did you go and troll him or no?
No, my friend didn't come up to do that.
Ugh. You're supposed to troll Santa.
I
She's going to
know.
go and troll Santa, say Santa's fake.
Jesus won, though. Jesus
Dude,
won.
it's the same exact letters.
Hold on, no, that wasn't Jesus. Santa won, I mean.
Oh.
Legalize for Lorelei, JacksonStorms.com. Prayers for Sarah, Prayers for Pete. Jenny's Purple Ribbon Journey, Jenna's Journey. Ariel Photography, Arlo Glass. OprahMachine.com, which is a great machine. You want an Oprah request? You want some body cam footage? Go to OprahMachine.com. OPRA Machine.com. It's amazing. I get all my body cam footage from there. I got my court. When I got assaulted in court, I went to OprahMachine.com.
Really?
Yeah, got my footage from the judge. Took me 2 seconds to do it online. Boop, 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 boop. I didn't have to call no idiot
And
from a
how long
clerk.
before you got it?
I got it an hour later. No idiot from a clerk's office.
hour?
No
Oh.
emails. No phone calls. No this, no that. I just boop, 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 boop.
How much did it cost?
Nothing.
It was free?
Yeah, it's free.
Say that again?
It's free.
What?
No, the name of the website?
Wow.
OprahMachine.com. OPRA Machine.com. We got to call the maker of this machine, Mr. Rozzi. He's great.
Rozzi? Hello?
Gavin Rozzi.
Oh.
He's one of my Facebook friends. He's a really cool guy. He invented this machine. It's great.
So you should call him.
And then we
Next
have
show.
Weed for Warriors also.
Woohoo.
And now the fun part begins.
You should be smacked for saying that.
Yeah, this is the part where all our friends died. And this is our list. And our list just got bigger. And sadder. And more hurtful. Because Polly's dead now. Polly was in a car accident from South Jersey.
She was a New Jersey medical marijuana patient. She attended a lot of the secret sessions, if you will, in South Jersey. She helped a lot of fellow NJMMPers.
Yeah, very helpful to patients. She put herself out there for people.
She was a can angel. We're definitely going to miss.
So it's 1 out of 10. I hate that number because it's never going to end.
No. And how do you even get used to it? It's not even like something you want to get used to. It's like, oh yeah, what's up? You start this list. Okay, go.
I'm telling you, the best way to do this is to just get all the names at the end of the show. You just hit the fucking button and play it.
No, it's not the same. And I wouldn't feel like shit. This makes me feel like shit, this list.
But we're not supposed to feel like shit, dude.
Yeah, because if I
We're
feel
not
like
the
shit,
ones.
you feel like shit. Maybe you're
We're
going to
not
do
the
something.
ones.
Maybe you're going to get off your ass and do something so that we don't have a list like this. Maybe law enforcement or a prosecutor or the people that actually grow the cannabis in New Jersey, the police and prosecutors, maybe you'll do something about this. Because, you know, you have to have a heart. You have to be a Christian. I'm sure some of you are Christian. Well, show it. And stop letting these people suffer like this and die.
Yo, speaking of that, what's your boy's name in Montclair?
Julio?
Julio, okay. I had a friend from California. I had a friend from California who has his California rec. He's moving back home to New Jersey, and he says that he called up the Montclair and spoke to Julio. He says he was a Spanish dude who claimed he was the owner of the dispensary, and he asked this owner of the dispensary, my friend, he said, I have a California card. When I come to New Jersey, will your dispensary honor it? And Julio gave him this answer. Call the local police. They'll be able to answer you. What a dick. What a dick. a potential patient, but someone who's suffering and they need cannabis in their life, and Julio couldn't just tell him, no, sorry, we don't. What you're going to have to do is get your New Jersey medical marijuana card first, because New Jersey. Instead, he tells me, yeah, call a local cop.
The cops don't know. He should know. He knows what we do. Julio follows. He knows the cops don't know.
Julio follows you. You don't follow me.
He knows.
I'm not a fan of Julio. I'm sorry. I keep distracting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sabina Rose.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and if I didn't. Cheryl Miller. She's the reason why we could sit here and smoke cannabis, because of her. Selfless fight. They pushed her. Jim pushed her around in a bed across the state.
That's what she wanted.
That's a badass activist right there. Both of them.
You know, get the Kuma happen like another woman you're going to mention right now. Diane Ripatella. Cheryl Miller. These people. Stephen P.H. My boy. These are people that actually went down to the State House and they tested. What I mean, these are people in New Jersey.
He testified.
Who went and all you people with Crohn's.
Thanks, Stephen. Oh, yeah.
Right? All you people with MS. Thank Cheryl.
Thank Chucky.
Thank Chucky. You know, Diane, what was...
ALS.
ALS.
Oh, horrible disease. Lou Gehrig's disease.
You know, these are people in New Jersey. They suffered, and they got shit done.
Yeah, they fought for your rights. For your rights so that you can smoke.
Cheryl's no longer with us. Diane's no longer with us. Sabina. These are, you know, her parents. These people.
Your seed.
Okay, so
doing something weird.
Good, because I don't know what Lefty's talking about. It's not a sin to come on the ground and your cat lick it up. I did not make my cat lick it up. Voluntary.
So if you put peanut butter on your... We won't go there.
No, that's different. That's different. You incited riot with a tongue. That's different. You're disgusting. Is that what you and Lulu do? Is that why?
Out.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Let me out. Let me out.
Go off on tangents, but it's a good thing because this list is painful. And the people on... We don't want to be sad all the time. These people don't want us to... The people on this list want us to be successful and create awareness. That's what they want. And that's what we're doing. People like,
I like that.
People like Randy Robertson.
That's right. That is what we're doing.
It is exactly what we have. We have to stick together and give the 10% that we all talk about. That 10%, that's huge, man. Huge.
It is.
What are you talking about, 10%?
You know, it's really just a little bit to give. But the effect of giving that little bit is huge.
Explain that. 10%.
Got a pot field? Cut out 10% of your pot field for sick. We really need it.
What if you only have a little
I'm
tent?
making medibles for gifts this year.
There you go.
There you go. How many? Yeah, go give them away to some homeless people.
Don't give them away to little kids, though, for fucking Halloween.
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
Because that's what the government seems to fucking, that's all we seem to do.
Yeah.
We just want to fucking take expensive weed, make candy out of it, and fucking give it away for free. The little kids, the fucking it.
That we're not going to talk to or hang out with. Right, really?
Yeah, go hang out with some homeless people. Give it to them. They need it.
Feed the homeless edibles.
Woohoo! Our new hashtag.
Here's the new name on our list is Polly, and we said her name before, and this show's dedicated to her also. She just died, man. Her service is tonight. It's like right now. Like Anthony
Oh,
Poole.
it is?
Yeah, Anthony
Oh.
Poole is probably there, and they're all probably there right now at the
no.
service, and it's just really, really sad.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a big party tonight in South Jersey. You know,
For
there-
Polly.
No. It was supposed to be for all the patients and all.
Really?
You know, I mean, Polly was. That was the
What
game
party?
plan. It was just Anthony. Everyone calls him Tone.
Oh,
Was just get together where he wanted to feed people, and this kind of happened. You know, this was
this is
earlier in the week. This is what's going to happen on Thursday, and then next day, Polly kind of, we got the bad news about her, and then the party's kind of like
There's no
in limbo.
party. Okay.
Like there's nothing to party
I thought
about.
the party
this
was
week.
for Polly, but it's not for Polly.
No,
It's
no,
just for.
That's
there's no
coming
party.
up.
There's
The
no
Polly,
Got it.
whatever you want to. Too high to figure out.
No, I understand. I thought the party was for Polly.
Repass party. Whoa, I'm using an old Catholic term. And what's one I hate? Repass.
Yes.
And we're talking
repass.
about repass. I just hate that word.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, speaking of repass.
That sucks, man. It hurts. It's hurtful. Her whole family is in shock still. It's not going to hit them for a while. They're just like going through the motions of the service right now, and they're just sitting there in shock. And you got to sit there while everyone pays their respects, and everybody files down the line, and you sit there and you cry, and you just sit there and you have to deal with it. Or you hold it together as much as you can, and you go on the outside and you cry. It's a fucked up thing when somebody dies like that, just out of the blue.
Young, so young.
Helpful, very nice, sweet, helpful person. Everybody loves her. I mean, Jesus.
That's the one God takes, right?
Yeah, they take.
He doesn't take the fucking assholes
No,
like us,
we stick
right,
around.
bro?
We're here for you. We're still here, but the nice ones, no, God takes them. No, we got. That's why, because God needs the nice ones. They want us down here to suffer with my fucking back pain and all that, my stenosis. They want me to suffer some more.
Well, because we're not the nice ones, because we're the bad
I'm not
boys.
nice anymore. I'm
You
angry
weren't
motherfucker.
nice when you were younger. Who the fuck are you kidding?
I'm gonna have Ed send that shirt back to me.
I seen that
I'll be the
damn
angry black
fucking.
man.
What the hell's her name? What's that talk show host name? That show you were on? Like. I mean, hey, let's call a spade a spade. What kind of drugs were you on back then? That was more than weed, bro. Okay.
He can't confirm or deny
I
any
don't
such
remember.
Oh, exactly. His friends from that era, and a lot of them don't remember a lot of shit.
Good,
Okay,
thank you.
but they all seem to remember this. Hey, you
But
heard
did
the
they
word.
not?
You heard the word rave, right? Lefty invented them. That's all we know, man. Lefty invented the first rave.
Are you serious?
Bill Buckman.
Yeah, it's fucking serious.
Okay, Lefty.
I'm sitting next to the motherfucker the first rave. Like where kids would like have parties in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Bill Buckman.
Okay? And there'd be some fucking DJ playing fucking that techno, hypnotic music. Lefty's the DJ.
Bill Buckman.
DJ Evil Ed. Evil Ed.
Bill Buckman.
Evil Ed. I'm sorry, Bill Buckman.
Bill
Yes.
Buckman was my attorney, and I love that guy. He was really good.
Yes. No, I don't know, but I'll agree.
He was. He got me out of a lot of jams when I was younger. 2, actually.
Bill Buckman.
2. Bill Buckman. 2 jams he got me out of.
You gonna rave about Bill Buckman?
I'm raving about Bill Buckman. I love
like how I
Bill Buckman. I see what you
Bill
did there.
Buckman.
You see what I did there? You get it? Chad.
I'm pretty good.
Oh, you're hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Don't make me talk about my shit snaps.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
new page. It's a new website going up tomorrow.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm going through the list here. Stop it. We're done. All right.
Make sure to download your new app, Wayne's Shit Snaps, at a Google Play Store near you.
Wayne shit.
Watch out! I even saved some. I saved some so like there's gonna like pre-diet and after diet. Like we got all different kinds of categories. Anyway, I'm sorry.
We're gonna
Bill Buckman.
Oh my goodness. Okay, get it together, guys. Okay, come on.
Come on, we're close. We're almost gonna
can do
finish
this.
this shit. Let's get it in the can.
This is a serious moment.
It was.
Okay. Bill Buckman.
I'm not even gonna do it. I was gonna fucking just do it too, but no, I'm not. Let's get through this, Lefty. Come on.
I gotta tell you, we need this though, because this is hurtful. Honeybee, you know how hurtful this fucking list is, and it's good that we can laugh. It's good we can laugh through this because it's fucking hurtful to me. We all know people on this list, and I know everyone on this list, but you all know people on this list, and this list sucks. It's very hard to read this list when every week we go through this. It's brutal. It's fucking brutal. We're talking about Chad, who died from brain cancer. When Chad died from brain cancer, before he died, when he was diagnosed with brain cancer, his father killed himself. Chad's father killed himself, and leaving Iris all by herself to deal with this shit.
That's grandmother, right?
Yeah, these are the kind of people on our list here.
I don't even want to imagine it. Like,
I mean, this is what we're dealing with on this list. I mean, Jeremy, a victim of the drug war. It's Joanne's husband.
real fucking shit, real life, dude.
It's horrible. This stuff is horrible. I mean, Colette,
Brutal.
Matt, Troy, Russ Perry, Roger Barber. We all knew Roger Barber. He was awesome. I miss him. J.L. Leto. Ella Bagelman, another recent one added to our list. That was Alfredo's girl. I'm just terrible. His wife. I was his wife.
Yeah.
Alfredo's wife, yeah.
Hattie Koshel. And the last name on this list, Honeyb.
Oh, you know, when I hear your grandma's name, I'm like, oh, no, it's Michael Dillon. And Michael Dillon's grandpa passed away yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Yesterday night. Yeah. With as many people as he could get to welcome his grandpa.
But of
He was
course,
a great guy. His grandpa's old Dan Thomas Sr., and Michael's is Michael Dillon Thomas. Similar same initials. So, yeah, we have another one that we lost.
sorry to hear that, hon.
Yeah, I wish I could be there for the family. It's all funny games, those two.
Right? 1 second you're laughing in life, and 1 second you're crying.
Yeah.
This is why I like to joke a lot,
Thanks,
because
Lefty.
Yeah, that's why we do
I
that.
hate the fucking silence.
Because it happens. There's sadness that's going to happen. So it's there. It's always there.
It's fucking real. Fucking hurts. So I'll see you next week.
C-U-N-T.
Hold on, no, that's C-U-N-W. You fuck stoner.
See you next.
We're like, oh,
Or hold on, see you next Thursday. That's what you should have said.
See you next Tuesday or
yeah,
Thursday.
that's what we meant. That's what we meant.
Okay, now I'll give you that. Oh, that's pretty good. See you next Thursday.
Didn't figure out one, but you know it works.
But not.
They shall grow.
Oh, yep, they shall grow. That's how we're going to start it from now
There you
on.
go.
We're going to pause, and they shall grow. And then
They shall grow.
they shall grow. So simple.
They shall grow.
It's been there all the been there the whole time. It's right in front of us.
Yep. Oh, girl.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
I'm going to put some pictures up on
Hashtag
IG.
so girl.
Halakanja.
Grow old. Age shall not weary them, the years condemn. At the going down of the sun in the morning, we will remember them.